Fall 2022 was filled with exciting new and amazing anime. With the hype of Chainsaw Man and the ever-popular Spy X Family Season 2, this season was a treat for many anime fans. But one anime stick out from the giants, which is Bocchi the Rock. This anime was a surprise for me. It wasn't the type of anime I would normally watch, but after giving it a try, it ended up becoming the one that I was most excited for every week. Yes, even more than Makima. Many aspects such as the comedy, slice of life, animation, and characters was the reason that made this anime so fun to watch. Here's some background. Bocchi the Rock is about Hitori Goto, a high school girl who's starting to learn to play the guitar because she dreams of being in a band. But because she is so shy and has crippling social anxiety, she hasn't made a single friend. Though she will eventually meet Nijika Ijichi that will introduce her to the Kesoku band, and thus the story begins. The comedy in this anime was simple yet effective. I wasn't bursting out with laughter, but many times it made me giggle from the characters' interaction to Bocchi's inner dialogue. However, what complemented the comedy is its animation, and I would commend Cloverworks for their amazing job. Like seriously, when they said visuals are important, they weren't kidding. This anime was able to portray the characters' emotions stunningly. The way they animated Bocchi's feelings and thoughts were beyond creative and entertaining. It enhanced the visual experience significantly. Obviously, animation wasn't Demon Slayer or Attack on Titan amazing, cause it's much higher. But it was perfect for its comedic style, and without it, I may not have enjoyed it as much. It felt like the animators care about this anime, and you can tell how many of the scenes were crafted with love, and looked like they were having fun trying to portray certain scenes. The directors had a clear sense of vision on what they wanted to show the viewers, hence making the comedy and animation go perfectly hand in hand with each other. The anime was a roller coaster of emotions. Most of the episodes I will be laughing, but there are those where I would feel embarrassed or sad with the band. I felt a sense of connection with the characters in the show. It's probably because they are so relatable. These characters have their own flaws and none of them are perfect. They make mistakes and often would try to learn and grow from it. It is also satisfying to see our main character Bocchi progress over time. There are many instances where I felt worried for her due to the circumstances she's in, and it gives me a sense of joy when she overcomes it. It's pretty adorable watching her find ways to talk to people by making them talk to her first, but failing miserably. Though I think many of us can relate to her experience. There are times where you overhear a group of people having a conversation about a topic you yourself have interest in. You start to get excited, wanting to join in, but that sudden fear of anxiety starts kicking in, and you think to yourself about all the negative things they would say to you. What if I'm bothering them? They don't even know me. Things that will lower your own confidence and self-esteem, and you find yourself all alone. And the cycle repeats. There's just that one missing piece of gear that will help you reach a stepping stone. Though some of us introverts enjoy that way of life of keeping it to yourself and not having to deal with things like relationships, the anime was able to make me relate to the character without making it too dark or dire. It has a balance to keep things comedic and a life lesson. Also, I want to mention about the music. When I was first recommended the anime by a friend, it didn't really catch my interest, mainly because I thought it was about music. It wasn't a genre I was interested in, and after watching K-On! A while back, I wasn't really keen to watch it. But because I was bored, I decided to give it a try, and haven't regretted since. The music exceeded my expectations. There are times it gave me the sudden urge to just pick out a guitar or any instrument and start playing. Even the opening and ending slapped, and was well composed. I was surprised because normally I would press the forward button and skip it, and who knows, it might end up in my personal playlist. Finally, the slice of life aspect of this anime was enjoyable as well. It felt refreshing, especially when Fall 2022 was filled with action-packed anime, which I don't hate. But it's nice to slow it down a bit and follow the daily lives of these characters. You get to watch and experience the fun little adventure the band goes through and form a little connection of emotion between them. Speaking of characters, I think this is one of the few anime that I enjoyed every character's screen time. You can argue that these characters have the basic anime tropes, but it didn't feel overdone or annoying, which I really appreciate. Also, it gave me a reason to start simping. Obviously, we know who's the best girl. Slice of life to me is like the fries in the McDonald's meal. I think of others like shonen as the burger and something I would buy specifically to eat it. The fries were the sides that help complete the full meal. But there are times when the salt and warmth of the fries blend together so well, for a moment it took over the spotlight. This was Bocchi the Rock for me. I thought I was already satisfied with the season, with anime such as Chainsaw Man and Spy X Family, but apparently I forgot about my appetizers, which were absolutely delicious. I usually don't get hooked on to slice of life anime, but there are times where it exceeded my expectations. Examples being Daily Lives of High School Boys and Watakoi. I can't say specific examples why I'm so hooked onto these anime, but I guess that's the beauty of it, you never see it coming. The point of slice of life is to get away from the fantasy, action, and focus on the seemingly random and mundane period of the main characters' lives. It doesn't sound entertaining on paper, but this genre, if done right, can create a very comedic, entertaining, and relatable anime. That's where I think Bocchi the Rock did well to enthuse its viewers. With the manga still ongoing, I really hope there will be plans for season 2 in the foreseeable future, and I really hope Cloverworks or any other studio planning to adapt it maintain the quality, or better yet, improve it. That's all I gotta say. If you haven't watched it, I heavily recommend you to do so. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. Anyways, bye.